What if I told you one of the best Pokemon games ever made doesn't exist anymore? Cut, deleted, removed, and yet players are still finding ways to play it. This is the Pokemon game Nintendo doesn't want you touching, but it refuses to die. Back in 2018, Pokemon was thriving. The Switch was booming. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were dropping, and Pokemon Go was still making millions in the background. But right in the middle of its success, one fan game on Roblox was blowing up with over 10,000 players online. That game was Pokemon Brick Bronze. Nintendo noticed, and they weren't happy. They took the game down fast and even threatened legal action. The developer tried to move on with Lumion Legacy, but for fans, nothing could replace Brick Bronze. Soon, clones started flooding Roblox. Mass takedowns followed, wiping saves and Robux. But communities fought back. Backup servers and Discord groups kept the game alive, and somehow, against all odds, Brick Bronze continued to thrive, sometimes even reaching more players than ever before. And today, I'm diving back into the most legendary fan game ever made. A Roblox classic, a Nintendo nightmare, and a story that's still unfolding today. Sorry for the late upload, but here we are. This is Pokemon Brick Bronze. So we're gonna write out our profile right now. Once we finish our profile, we will walk downstairs, greet our mum, and then go visit our parents, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Yeah, sorry for the late upload this week. I've tried to improve my video quality and editing, and I hope you can see from the intro that I've definitely got a lot better. Definitely leave some feedback in the comments on what I can improve still, because I know that I'm still new and I can definitely learn a lot. I did stream this live on my TikTok, so if you see a TikTok chat pop up in a second, that was when I streamed. Feel free to check out my TikTok at Lime36. It's now time to go visit the professor. In this game, because it's a fan, it's a copy, I'm pretty sure they've got every single starter to choose from. So you got the Kanto, Johto, all of them. Even X and Y is in this. Sun and Moon. I think even Gen 9's in this. Whereas, obviously back in 2018, I don't even think Sun and Moon was out, let alone Gen 9. I'm not going to support or show you guys how to play this game, but it generally isn't that hard to find if you wanted to find it. The reasons why I will not be showing you how to support it, because a lot of these games are very scammy in the way that gambling and stuff through their system. So you can get randomized Pokemon for a certain amount of Robux, or you can get this to give you an advantage, and I don't really want to support that type of gambling or promotion on this channel at the moment. Maybe if I get a future sponsor I might, but at this point in time I don't want to support gambling. After packing in Jake, our Squirtle gets to level 6. We chose Squirtle because one of our chat members decided to pick Squirtle. So yeah, definitely feel free to get involved in the chat if you want to be in future videos. We get warned by this trainer that the tall grass is scary, but I got Squirtle, so why would I be scared? I then destroy all these trainers with Squirtle because Squirtle's the GOAT Pokemon. We should all know this by now. Our Squirtle goes up another level, and at this point it's just becoming a joke. He just one-shots everything. We go for another trainer where we just absolutely demolishes Zigzagoon again. Nearly level 8. And this final trainer should push us to level 8. As you can see, I go for a Pokeball. I think I get a potion from that. And then Jake calls me to go back home because my parents are missing. Or I think they have been kidnapped at this point. I'm not sure. I don't want to spoil the story in case people don't know. But yeah, I think they get kidnapped. But we go back into the forest. We got robbed, I think, by a girl. So now we are trying to get the item back. And we have to get through these trainers first to get to her. our Squirtle learns Rapid Spin, which is actually a very good move throughout this run, which we use. We only got to like Gym 2, so it won't be the full game. But if you do want to see the full game, definitely comment below, and I can maybe do like a playthrough or maybe just another video where I finish the game. Get a secret item there. I think I got like an antidote. And then this is the final trainer before I confront the girl who stole my necklace, I think it was. Could be a key. Here she is. She's got Poochyena, who's no match for my Squirtle. Even with him poisoned, he's just an absolute unit. Pancham as well. I do reluctantly use the potion because I was scared of getting killed and I didn't want to black out at this point. Defeated the Pancham, defeated her, and got my necklace back. Jake now finally backs the beef and then still runs away. W Jake. If you made it this far, comment W Jake in the comments. At this point I went to heal up my Pokemon, and I think I went to the cafe to fight the trainer. Yeah. This is what I remember this from when I used to play the game. If you beat this trainer, you get like a special item. So I defeated this trainer. And then I think I talked to the waitress next to her to get a milk carton. Our Squirtle learnt Bite, which is also a very useful move throughout this gameplay. I'm pretty sure I got a couple flinches with that move, which actually helped me win some fights. I then went to get this other item. I think that's a nugget, and that helped me buy Great Balls in the future. This trainer only had a Skitty. She nearly got me as well, I can't lie. I pushed through, and instead of going back to heal like a smart person would, I went and I fought another trainer, and I'm pretty sure I lose. Oh no, I beat him as well. Damn. I then went to catch him a Reap. I named it after a viewer who was Andre at the time. W friend. I still haven't gone back to heal at this point. I'm just gonna farm the HP loss. This fight actually took a while, so let me skip forward in time. Trainer beat. I still haven't gone to heal at this point. I'm just gonna keep going. Squirtle at this point is also paralyzed, but on 1 HP he gets the Mareep. That's my goat right there. We bring out Andre, who doesn't do much. I think he might die at this point. Or does he clutch it as well? He clutches it. Oh my god, my whole team is just like prime MSN. Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Like, holy. Even though there's only 2 of them. Fuck. Oh well, we enter the gym. At this point, Squirtle is close to evolving. Take down the Electrike, and that's the first trainer done. Do the simple puzzle, because we are not 12. Second trainer. This trainer is a little bit more difficult, but our Squirtle's one level off evolution. Bite is also carrying at this point, taking down everybody. Second trainer beat. Do the second puzzle, no difficulty. And here's the gym leader. He's got a Shinx level 13. At this point, Squirtle is really defeated. Like, he's paralyzed. None of his moves are hitting. So I panic switch, which actually did not help in the end. That panic switch kind of messed me up. Andre is also very low. Dies. Bring back Squirtle, who's already low. Try a rapid spin. We get the Shinx, but level 14 Pikachu comes out, and it's not looking promising. And yeah, we wired. That's our first. Take 2 of the gym leader also did not go well, and we lost again. And this was the 3rd time. They do say 3rd time's the charm, and in this case it was. Squirtle already taken half of Shinx health, defeats the Shinx. We got a full Squirtle and a Mareep against Pikachu. We also stocked up on some potions because I'm a little rat. The Pikachu at this point was still causing a bit of difficulty, but as you will see, Mareep does come in with the clutch. And just like that, the first gym was beat. We leave as victors, and Jake is now talking to us again. Fuck that guy. We caught a Poochyena hoping that it could learn Cut, and it doesn't. But in the meantime, our Wartortle has arisen. And we then have to catch an Nincada to learn Cut instead. We're into the new area, and this gym leader's bothering us. This first trainer had a Patrat, which was interesting. No diff by our Wartortle though. And then Litleo came out, and I used Rapid Spin instead of Water Pulse. Bit of a questionable move from me there, but we'll learn. Second trainer had a Nidoran. Always preferred Nidorina, to be honest. Nidoqueen was more of my preferred choice if I had either to pick from. We had another Litleo which we destroyed, and now we are going against a Ninja apparently. I don't know what he's doing into Savannah, but float your own boat I guess. This guy just had plenty of Machops and we just kept beating them all. This guy ended up being really good at XP for our Pokemon. The reason I haven't been switching is because there is an XP share at the start of this game. So it's just easier to just use your best Pokemon to level up everybody else. We decided to not learn Charge, which I feel like could have hurt us actually a little bit. And this Beedrill just gets slapped around. Finally, Andre's evolving into a Flaffy. I love Ampharos, and I remember that in the future you can get a Mega Ampharos, so if we do revisit this game, that will be the goal. We are heading up to this ghost town area, I'm pretty sure. In this area, we do catch a Pokemon. I'll leave that up to you guys to guess. Struggled to get my words out there. We slap around this trainer as well. I am just a bully in this at this point. This trainer also wants some. So Wartortle just one-shots it, like nice and easy. Just decided to do the same thing on her other Pokemon. And we did indeed learn False Swipes. I think that will be good for catching future Pokemon, which I do forget literally right now where I go to catch a Gothita. W Pokemon. I actually can't remember what she evolves into, but I'm just going to say she's a W because I caught her. That's all I need. This trainer has a bunch of Geodudes, and if I do remember, this was a challenging fight. Wartortle down. Denumon down. Nincada comes out. Nincada down. It's all up to Andre. Can Andre pull through for us? Damn, this is taking a bit longer than I thought. Might have to speed up a bit more. Alright, Andre kills one Geodude. Second Geodude does a lot of damage to us because we are double weak to it, I'm pretty sure. 1 HP Andre. And Andre falls to him. We heal our Pokemon and we go to run back our wands. This time we do have a fully health Wartortle against Geodude, so quite an easy win this second time round. To be fair though, I wouldn't mind having a Geodude on my team. If we do find a Geodude, I would definitely be catching it. After being that trainer, we get stuck by Litleo. And a Patrat also grabs our attention. And here Jake is again. Jake really doesn't learn that I don't like him as a person. We defeat his Eevee, we defeat his Blitzel, and our winning streak is back for beating trainers. This Nidoran also had no effect on our Wartortle. He is just too over leveled at this moment in time. My friend did suggest doing a Nuzlocke at some point, so if you guys would be interested in a Nuzlocke, I'd be definitely down to do it. So there'd be like a level cap. Every time the Pokemon dies, they're dead for good. And I can only catch one per route. I think they're like the main rules. We enter Route 6, where we have a couple more trainers. This time they have a Venonat, which does confuse Wartortle, but he's just so good. Our other Pokemon is also now level 18. We're getting the whole squad up slowly. Wizard has learnt Psybeam. And this girl has a Ponyta, which I don't know if she caught the memo yet, but Wartortle is just a unit. I might be Wartortle's biggest glazer of 2025. I might have to go on a poster somewhere. Alright, this trainer is the last trainer before entering the cave. And at the front of this cave is a not magma. I can't remember what they're called in this game, but they have their own team, like their own Team Rocket / team, like a bad villain group organization. We'll just call them the Ops. We finally enter the cave, and I should have bought some repels here. This trainer also is guarding something, but because they're all fire types, picking Wartortle at the start was actually a very good suggestion from the viewer. We are just going around clearing everybody in this cave. Our Wartortle at this point is nearly 10 levels above everybody else's, so I did feel a bit like I cheesed the game a little bit here. We are slowly going up this staircase, but I really should have invested in repels. This Magby I actually did want to catch, I remember. But I think I just got distracted halfway through trying to catch it and just killed it. Which was pretty stupid of me. Yeah, I used Thundershock instead of Thunder Wave, which I really would have liked the Magmortar in the end. We did skip the side bit in this cave because I remember when I did this ages ago, there was only a TM and I don't even have a fire type at this point, so I just wanted to keep progressing. And here we are about to meet the villain organization group leader, and he's just yapping a lot. We take him on. He does have a Honedge, which is a very cool Pokemon, and I do really like Honedge. I decided not to learn Charm and Takedown, and his final Pokemon was a Lunastone, which Wartortle had no difficulty defeating. And now he reveals his plan, and it's to do with a Groudon. As he does his villain speech, I will be doing my outro. If you have enjoyed this video and do want to see a part 2, I'll definitely be able to make that in the next coming weeks. Thank you for watching.